Today's editorial is New Intermediaries to Reach MSMEs. Here, new intermediaries are banks and MSMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises. Editorial argues along this line. Banks nursing NPAs least suited for the role. That is, banks that are caring for non-performing assets. This job is this role is least suited for them. Now, the Reserve Bank of India has created yet another liquidity window for banks to finance small and medium enterprises, particularly in five sectors. These five sectors are agriculture, healthcare, secured retail, MSME, and agri infrastructure. RBI has created separate liquidity window for banks to finance these five sectors, and among them one is MSME. This targeted long-term repo operation TLTRO will make funds available for 3 years for banks to invest in bonds, commercial paper and debentures of MSMEs and also give them loans. Initially, these TLTROs were meant for investing in bonds, commercial paper and debentures, and the addition of loan is a welcome addition. Now, what are these bonds, commercial paper and debentures? These are debt instruments. Bonds, commercial paper, debentures are debt instrument. That is, they are fixed income asset. Here, lenders earn a fixed interest on it besides getting the principal back, and issuer can use it to raise funds at a cost. What is bond? Bonds are issued generally by the government, central bank or large companies and backed by a security. Bonds also ensure payment of fixed interest rates to the lenders of the money. On maturity of the bond, the principal amount is paid back. And what is debenture? Debentures are not backed by security. They are issued by the company to raise medium and long term funds. They form the part of the capital structure of the company. It gets reflected on the balance sheet of the company, but debentures are not clubbed with share capital. Commercial paper. Commercial paper is an unsecured money market instrument issued in the form of a promissory note. Promissory note. What is promissory note? A promissory note is a financial instrument that contains a written promise by one party to pay another party a sum of money either on demand or at a specified future date. So, this TLTRO will make funds available for 3 years for banks to invest in bonds, commercial papers, and debentures of MSMEs and also give them loans. The editorial further argues that why why these roles should not be given to banks, and it argues like this. It would have been more helpful if RBI had decided to make such funds available to some NBFCs, non-banking financial companies active in the space, or to a special purpose vehicle under a small industries development corporation or any financing arm given a new mandate to acquire fintech tools to assess the mettle of companies and develop a market for corporate bonds from low rated issuers rather than to the banks. The editorial says that RBI should have made available funds to NBFCs who are active in such specialized works because they may know better than banks as far as financial requirements of medium and small enterprises are concerned, or a special purpose vehicle may be formed to finance MSMEs, or this mandate may give, or any financing arm can be given new mandate to acquire fintech tools to assess the health of companies and develop a market for corporate bonds from low rated issuers rather than to the banks. Banks are bracing for a big jump in their non performing assets load when the moratorium ends. It is a well known fact that non performing assets of banks will increase substantially after the end of moratorium period and would be loath to take on yet more risky financing. In fact, it is a common belief that to finance MSMEs are risky game. It may or may not be correct because data shows otherwise. We will discuss this on some other occasion. The editorial says that banks would be loath to take on yet more risky financing, would not like to take another risky financing. Banks are not the intermediaries best placed to channel funds to the struggling MSMEs right now. Most of them have limited experience in understanding the finances or requirements of MSMEs. The editorial argues on the line that banks may not have that expertise or understanding of the financial needs of the MSMEs. Formal banking provides just about 15% of MSME funds. This is the data that says that banks are financing only 15% of MSME funds because banks consider financing MSMEs to be a risky game. The rest is sourced from assorted shadow banks and shadier sources that are less than keen to discharge their identity and work through agents. There is a very pertinent and important point here. The rest is sourced from assorted shadow banks. Assorted means mixed. Assorted shadow banks. Various MSME gets fund from various shadow banks. Shadow banks means un shadow banking systems refer to unregulated activities by regulated institutions and shadier sources that are less than keen to disclose their identity and work through agents. It simply means MSMEs have to pay higher interest for securing finance and getting credits. So at this point I will differ from the editorial point of view. It is very important for MSMEs to get fund from formal banking because it will increase their growth because depending for financing on shady organization or shadier sources is more risky for them. It increases the cost of buying, cost of finance, and their very much survival becomes difficult. RBI should refrain ideally from making the funds available under this window for making loans. In fact, earlier loans from this liquidity window was not allowed. And so on that very line, editorial is writing RBI should refrain ideally from making the funds available under this window for making loans. It is imperative to develop a market for bonds that are less than AAA rated. It is essential to develop a market for bonds that are less than AAA rated. Simultaneously RBI must work with regulators of insurance and the capital markets to create the entire range of derivative products needed to hedge the risks associated with the bond market. Hedge means protect. To hedge the risk, here is, here is the term derivative products. What are derivative products? These are forwards, futures, options, Swaps, derivatives allow companies to hedge their currency risks and play a key role in asset liability management. It is a must-have for firms with most of their inflows in dollars and cost in rupees like companies like Infosys, TCS, they earn in dollar and their cost is in rupees. And so to mitigate the risk of fluctuation in exchange rate, they hedge their risk using options available like derivative options like forwards, futures, options, swaps, depending upon their requirement. With the government having recently passed enabling legislation to permit netting of exposure to minimize margin requirements and reduce transaction cost in general, and giving agriculture greater market orientation, potentially giving a boost to commodity markets, it is it is imperative to develop the bond segment of the capital market. Banks are not the best vehicles for the job right now. Thanks for listening.